Hello, hello. My name is Miu Fan, and I have the pleasure to talk to Kitti Andrews. And who she is, she's the founder and CEO of Declutter Their Brain. She has worked with entrepreneurs for the last 20 years to help organize their space and streamline their thoughts so they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. She'll be talking at the Thrive in Business and Prosper in Life Summit from October 16 to the 22nd. And her talk is 3 Easy Steps from Clutter to Cash Flow, October 19 at 10:30 a.m. PST time. So Kitti, welcome.
Thanks so much for having me, Mew. I am so excited for this summit, for everything that you're doing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So what got you into this?
Oh, good heavens. I've been do you know those pictures of the little kids that they're stacking the building blocks very, very carefully? Well, that was me. And fast forward 18 years, I was voted, I was promoted from file clerk, and people were sad. They said, you were the best file clerk we ever had, because I kept things organized. And through my career, I was designated as the organizer. Just let her do it, and it'll be beautiful. And even in my when I had my cleaning business, I always felt compelled to just put things right, to organize them, stage it, if you will. And then that actually involved into real estate staging and into virtual decluttering.
Well, I can see the importance of this decluttering, because if my surrounding is cluttered, then I'm not at peace. And then when I'm not at peace, I am distracted and I'm not creative.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why I do what I do, because I feel the same way. And many people feel that way, and they want to do their best. They want to come to the table with their client completely calm and organized and controlled, so they can do a good job. But I think it's very, very difficult if you feel frazzled all over the place. We're in the job of service, are we not? And how do we serve if we're out of control?
Right. So you moved from file clerk to a few steps, and then you got into staging for real estate. Wow. And you've been doing this for like 20 years.
Yes.
Wow.
It's been a journey, and I love it. I'm amazed when I was in the cleaning business and sometimes I would just rearrange something very, very slightly. I'm amazed that nobody ever said, why did you do that? They would always say, I've been meaning to do that for a while, or move that knickknack or what have you. I'm glad you did it. I like it. So something must be working. I'm told I have a good eye. Yeah, it has served me well.
So your service helps entrepreneurs organize their thoughts and streamline their thoughts and organize their space. How does that really help them to attract premium clients?
Well, as I just said, when you come to the table, I'll give you a specific example.
Okay.
Your desk is an absent, and everyone will be able to relate to this. Your desk is a mess. It's just covered with papers, and you're about to get on a discovery call or even a client call. But you come to the call and I've got your file here somewhere. Where's my pen? Does that inspire confidence?
No.
No, the person's, especially on an initial call, they're thinking, well, if they're not organized, how are they going to be? Yeah, I'm not feeling good about this. And your clients, same deal. They're thinking, geez, did I invest in the right person to help me with my problems? Kind of thing. So it can cost you money in the long run, maybe not right away, but it can cost you money. Or if you forget to pay your bills and that's on your mind. Oh, yeah, I forgot that, and I got the $45 NSF charge. Things like that. Being organized pays for itself, I find.
Mm,
Yeah. It takes a
yeah,
little, it takes a little extra effort to get and stay organized. And I fight that battle every day. My clients do too, because life happens. We get a million things thrown at us. And it's not easy, especially in today's digital world where everything is getting thrown at you all at once. Back in the days of snail mail, you could open your envelope one at a time. Now you open your email and you've got 20 of them to open.
yeah, right.
So life is busy enough. So my mantra is to keep it as simple as possible. Narrow it down as much as you can.
So since you've worked for 20 years in this business, you must have you must had clients who had amazing transformation just from having been able to focus on their space and clearing their mind. I just want to see and let the audience know what kind of a difference this makes. I know it's important, but I want to know, like, what is the big difference?
Oh, I've got the perfect example for you.
Good.
Janet, a relationship coach. She came to me when we had gone through coaching school together, and then we crossed paths again, and she confided, I'm sure that I could be doing better than what I'm doing. I'm only making maybe 1,500 a month. She said, my husband it doesn't believe in my business. I'm not feeling good at all. I'm just really trying to please him, please myself, and I'm pleasing no one. So we had a look at her office, and fast forward, we went through our 12-week program, and she texted me right. It was just before we were ending, and she texted me and said, I just had my first $9,000 month.
Wow.
Because she could focus, because she felt good, because at the end of the day, it's about how you feel, and that translates into how you appear to other people. I was just telling you about the confidence, how you come to the call, right? And she was feeling so good, and being able to say to her husband, yes, look, my business is viable, everything is great. I can hold my head up high, and she is still doing well. So from maybe 1,500 to 9,000, I would say that's a success story, wouldn't you?
Well, and it's only 12 weeks, right? You said
Yes.
only 12 weeks.
Yes. Yes, and all we did was we just cleared the clutter and calmed the chaos. That is literally what we did, because she felt too overwhelmed in the beginning. She said, I don't know where to start. There is so much here in my office that I honestly don't know where to start. And overwhelm is a huge part of clutter. But once you get it under control and you have an easy built for you system, somebody else's system is not right for you. It's got to be yours. But once you have that, then you will be clutter free for life, because you have retrained your brain.
Right. So in your sessions, do you do the decluttering on the spot, or you just give like homework, like regular coaching?
We do some of it. That's a good question. We do some of it on the spot. In fact, the first 3 or 4, I get them feeling that they can. So they we will start in one room, and then this is part of my one system. My one room, we just choose one room. We're not trying to do 3 or 4, just one. Focus on that so that you can build your momentum, so that you can see that you can do it. So we start in one area of that room, and we get them used to doing it that way. And then here's the tedious part. They have to go through things one thing at a time. Now if it's a desk with papers, yes, I'm afraid you have to go through it one piece of paper at a time. What one client, she started going through it so fast. It started slowly. Then she said, why do I have all these bank statements? I don't even need them. I'm going to get them online. Retrains your brain. You just end up seeing, just basically retraining your brain so that you are, again, clutter free for life.
Okay, that's amazing. So what I think I've talked to other declutter people, and I like the fact that you just focus on one room. And it's basically because it seems like doable. If you do all the whole house, it seems overwhelming and it doesn't look like you've accomplished anything. So is that what your approach is focus on one room? No, you can see the change really quickly and it gives empowerment, right?
I couldn't have said it better myself, and especially if you are living with other people. Because if it's all of your own mess, and I've been single, I've been in relationships, I've had their clutter, I've had my clutter, but now I only have to deal with my own, and there pretty much isn't any. But when you have other people in the house, there are different energies floating around, and your energies are scattered. So if you can focus on doing it yourself and training yourself, then your confidence builds. And then you can help that person with the clutter or their clutter or not. But the important thing is how you are feeling. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Our time is almost up. So Kitti Andrews is going to be talking at the Thrive in Business and Prosper in Life Summit from October 16th to 22nd. And she's among a lot of heavy hitters. I mean, Kitti Andrews is also a heavy hitter. She's been an entrepreneur for 20 years. That's quite a lot of experience. She'll be talking with people from the leadership team at Tony Robbins, Les Brown, John Maxwell, Larry King, even Warner Brothers. So there's, Kitti Andrews is among with them. And so her talk, 3 Easy Steps from Clutter to Cash Flow, on October 19 at 10:30 a.m. PST time, which is 1:30 p.m. EST time. And so do you have anything else to add? I think you have something for us.
Oh, yes. One last word is don't give up. Just keep, if you feel overwhelmed, take it one step at a time. So important. Just find one thing that you can do, no matter how small. And download 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. It comes with, is that close enough?
Yeah, I can see it.
It comes with 7 short little videos so that you never feel alone in the process. And it's meant to be followed, what a surprise, in order so that you can stay decluttered for life and declutter any room, anytime, anywhere for anyone. How's that for paying it forward, huh?
Yeah, and it's only 7 easy steps. So the registration for the summit is in the comments and Facebook. It's in the description on YouTube and LinkedIn. And then I will also add in your the link to the 7 easy steps in in the comments or description. So, well, thank you
Super.
so much for having me here.
Thank you for having me, Mew. I'm looking forward to our summit in a couple of weeks. It's going to be a blockbuster.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.